Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Arm Fights Unleashed 2.0. My name is Ryan Bowen. I'm joined by Jake Ward. We are set today for some exceptionally brutal arm wrestling. We have got so much ahead of us on this card. Jake Ward, I cannot wait to see what is coming up for this one, brother.
Already, bang! We have 6 genuine superstars here of Australian arm wrestling ready to dominate and put their mark on the world stage. This is unbelievable. You can only catch it on pay-per-view. Arm Fights Unleashed 2.0 has been something. When I was first asked to be involved in, it was like Christmas. I have not been able to sleep. We've got the 4-way battleground.
The arena match.
The arena match. Unbelievable stuff. And then, of course, the main event after that. This whole event is going to be huge. If you are not a part of Arm Fights or aspiring to be a part of Arm Fights, you are missing out.
Mate, there is going to be, like Jake said, some amazing battles in this arena match. We're going to be kicking it off with Bo Russell, the MUDCRAB. He will be taking on the youngest of the Burnett brothers, the unstoppable Josh Burnett. He will be up in that first match, and following him there we're going to see Nick Burnett, Nitro Nick Burnett, taking on young Jamie Lionheart Barrett. There is so much to come. Then, of course, we have the big main event, fighting for $500. This will be war. Sam Burnett's, Louis Toimoana, they are going to utterly crush things.
That's going to be unbelievable. The main event, he's 6'14". The guy is massive, weighs about 419 kilos. Every time I've looked at him today, he continues to grow and grow and grow. And of course, he has come on board and wants to take on the #1 middleweight puller in Australia.
Hey, #1 middleweight. You mean #1 lightweight?
Lightweight. I knew I'd get him.
Sam Burnett, of course. Now, talking of weights, let's talk about the athletes that we've got today. We got, as you mentioned, the main event, we got Sam Burnett. He's the #1 ranked 80-kilo arm wrestler in Australia.
Lightweight.
He is coming in. He weighed in with his shoes, his wallet, and everything at 80.9 kilos today. He's staying true to his title. I wasn't sure if he was going to be blowing himself up for this opponent because Louis, let's make no mistake, Louis the giant, 130 kilos, 6'4". Louis is a monster. Sam Burnett, 80 kilos. How does that one go today?
How does that one go? That one goes where they both decapitate their arms straight from the socket. That is the only way it's going to go. You've got a man. I mean, we've said it once, we've said it before. There's good form, there's great form, and then there's Sam Burnett form, one of the hottest prospects in Australian arm wrestling, and then decides for an even matchup. An even matchup. He's got someone 50 kilos heavier than him. I was very surprised when Sam weighed in that, once again, true to his title, his lightweight title, that he didn't bulk up, put on weight, because as we know, that's what everyone tries to do, especially when you're taking on someone 131 kilos, but it is just, it's a battle. That's why that's in the arena. That's why it's an arm fight, because that's exactly what this main event will be. It will be an arm fight, and I am absolutely pumped 100%. For that one.
And Louis Toimoana on the other side of the table, this man will die on the table. I've seen these guys fight before. This could be literally one of the most brutal arm wrestling matches you've ever seen. Louis will not die. He has unrelenting commitment to his elbow, his side pressure. Sam Burnett may have the biceps, but trust me, Louis has the elbow in today's match. And that will only mean one thing, absolute. I expect both of these guys to be utterly exhausted by the time we have a winner today.
Well, I would be surprised. You should weigh both of these opponents after the match because their arms will be blown up. So they'll come in at 150 kilos respectively. It's going to be the main event. I think it's one of the perfect main event that we can have for Arm Fights Unleashed 2.0. It's an absolute cracker of a main event. And the way the guys have all come in today, the athletes have come in absolutely in superb form. They're taking it very seriously because that's what this is all about, and it's unbelievable the way they're going about it. Louis Toimoana, once you see this guy in front of the camera,
will he fit? Will he fit in the frame?
Well, that's what I mean. If we could we might need to pull the camera back. We might need 3 or 4 cameras. I mean, this guy, if you want advertising, you put it on the back of Louis' shoulders. He is a unit.
Absolutely. And, of course, outside of the main event, we have the arena battle. Like we said, this is 4 of the best lightweights in Australia. We have got absolute killers here. The Burnett brothers are representing very strongly today. It's not only Sam in the main event, but it's Josh and Nick as well. They're a pedigree, aren't they? The Burnett brothers are a different they're a different makeup. Something going on with them. They're genetically so dominant. They touch everything that they touch turns to gold. They're not only Australian arm wrestling champions. They've done it in 8-ball. They've done it in everything else under the sun as well. The Burnett brothers are here today to make a statement. They want to clean sweep the lot.
Oh, they do. They are the all-Australians. That's just what they are. As you said, everything they touch does turn to gold. I mean, if I sat there and told one of them, even young Josh Burnett, just go, mate, can you just go out and win the rock, paper, scissors championship? He'd win it, but he'd crush it as well and invent his own aspect of the game. They are fantastic. Very well polite boys, but once we get to that table, the Burnett brothers, probably in Latin means Lord of the Aggression. They are just up and about for this one. Great guys. Can they take the clean sweep? I'm not that confident. Not that confident. I've seen their opponents come in, which we'll get to in a moment in this lightweight battle. And I tell you what, they are titled as lightweights, but these guys pull as heavyweights.
Absolutely. And as you said, standing in their way today, we've got two absolutely formidable opponents. We've got Bo Russell, a.k.a. the MUDCRAB. If you ever wanted to just see someone that brings energy to the table, trust me, MUDCRAB is fearless. He will bring so much energy. He puts this in the hook. Josh Burnett better be ready because the power that MUDCRAB is bringing today, I am certain, will be monstrous.
Oh, he has so much intensity in every bristle of that mustache power that he is going to bring. I tell you what, entertainment aspect alone is worth the pay-per-view. MUDCRAB is going to come in and just throw everything at it. His claws will go absolutely bananas. He has come in prepared. He has come in confident, and he's looking thick. He wants to sit there, and he told me, he goes, Aussie arm wrestler, I'm going to be the wedge of the Burnett brothers. Just call me the wedge doctor. And I was like, mate, I love confidence when it comes into that. And then, of course, one of my favourite pullers going around.
Last but not least, we have Jamie Lionheart Barrett. Now, when we talk about people that are committed to the sport, when we talk about people that are have the dream of pursuing the elite level, I don't think anyone I've ever met in the history of arm wrestling has a deeper, more rich commitment than Jamie Barrett. He just turned 16, and yet here he is on the ARMFIGHTS Unleashed stage.
Mate, this guy is so good. Arguably the number one junior in Australia. He's that good, he's that intense, that he can get into a pub with his pen license, mate. This junior puller is just unbelievable, and I've always been excited. I very first saw him at the Queensland State titles at the end of 2020, and there's impressive. And then there's Jamie Barrett. I'm looking forward to this. He does not care about his age. He does not care if your last name is Burnett. He just cares about winning. The guy studies the sport like anyone I've ever seen, and he's going to show that today why he's just going to climb the ranks. You better write that name down, Jamie Barrett.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are ready for our first match of the ARMFIGHTS Unleashed card. Buckle up. It is going to be an exciting one. Expect a grueling battle between Bo Russell, a.k.a. the MUDCRAB, and Josh Burnett. It is coming up for you. Jake, let's do it. Let's announce them in. All yours, brother.
Let's get it in. First off, we're coming from the lovely town, the lovely state of Queensland. This man, I have dubbed him as Mustache Power. The guy is coming in looking thick and looking huge. Not only is he going to call himself the wedge, but he really wants to look dead set in this camera and say, I am making my mark on the arm wrestling world. Welcome to the table of ARMFIGHTS Unleashed, MUDCRAB Bo Russell. Look at him. He's stroking that mustache, looking good.
All righty, ladies and gents, and the second man to the table today. As we've said, he is the youngest man in the room today. ARMFIGHTS Unleashed is set to be rocked by this man. His commitment is unparalleled in Australian arm wrestling. He wants to be an all-time great in the sport. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Josh Burnett.
They are looking good. The smile's there. The nervous energy is happening as we are now at the table. This is looking good. These are all right-hand matches. Don't let the screen fool you. All right-hand, 6-round super matches as they start filling them out. Get your bets in. Get it all going in where you want it to go. They need to switch on now. 6-round super matches.
Here we go, ladies and
gentlemen.
And it's into the deep hook where we thought it would be. Bo Russell is bogged down in that hook. The leg goes up the drive there. There is that rotation. The King's hook defense is set. Double King's hooking him. Watching the shoulders is the referee closely. And we got there. It's still live. And we got him. 1-0. Josh Burnett. Josh Burnett. Wow.
The double Kings move just straight off the bat, which isn't the most fun aspect of the arm wrestling world, but it has happened. Josh feeling confident in this one. Bo just needs to psych up, slap himself in the face. He needs to have a crack. That was a huge battle, as you can see, the rubbing of the forearms, but Bo feels he's got this one in round 2. It's going to be unbelievable.
All right, here we go. Let's see what adjustments are made by the athletes. Josh Burnett with the 1-0 round lead at the moment. This is, of course, a 6-round super match here. Bo Russell, you see the knuckles are high there. Oh, we got a slip, a very low slip. I would call that one a foul for sure. Definitely a foul there on Josh Burnett with a low slip. Let's go again.
I would have almost called a pin on that one.
It was very borderline.
He's feeling it. He shakes his head. He's looking at the camera. This is the way it's going to go. It is time to switch on. This is where moments are made. Arm fight unleashed. Tom bang!
Oh, they're chopping at the bit, these two. Bo Russell, he looked good up top. Josh Burnett wants to deepen that hook again, and there's the control. Josh Burnett in that defensive, but great posture from the MUDCRAB. He's maintaining center very nicely. Starts to drive with that rotation of Josh Burnett is kicking in. Both guys now locked into that hook. We are deep in this battle. Here comes the rotation, and it's dropping down again right on that borderline there. Josh Burnett in that strong defensive position. Watching for we got a running foul and a double. The match is live. We had a running foul on Josh Burnett, so no pin. Restart. Yeah, but we had a pin with Josh whilst his elbow was off, so we're back to the restart on that one.
Exciting. You were promised a war. You are getting a war. Look at them both attacking each other. Both trying to find out where to get their lane in the King's move as he's getting a bit out of control here as their forearms just explode like a grenade in a Rambo movie. He's got the hands going. Bow! We're jumping the gun a bit in this
there
one.
from Josh.
But I absolutely love the commitment. Tom's got a bang!
There
And
it
we
is.
are in now. The MUDCRAB is just lying back in the beach in his banana lounge position. Holding on, does not want to fall 2-0 in this one. As Josh Burnett getting coached by his brothers. Hitting, leaning on that bicep, but Bo's holding. Bo has changed the tight. The King took his in. We need to get that shoulder up.
Running foul on Josh Burnett right now. Running foul. We're live again.
Back
Double
on it.
running
Can
foul.
Bo get the pin? It is Josh just turning the fingers over. Bo giving everything. Veins popping out of each and every bit.
Second running foul on Josh there as the shoulder's a bit low, the elbow's off. What do we got there? We got so much going on there. Oh my goodness, referees.
I can't say my shoulder's down, but his shoulder's not like that. I wasn't talking about the shoulder.
The elbow foul was there on Josh Burnett off the back of the pad. How many elbow fouls were there yet?
And one.
Two. Yeah, so I think again it's a pin with a elbow foul position. So they go again with Josh now on 2 fouls. If he loses this round on fouls, he loses the round. All right, MUDCRAB and Josh Burnett. We said this was going to be brutal. They are not letting us down. It is only 1-0, Josh Burnett over MUDCRAB.
Someone passed me the safety goggles. I'm seeing tendons ready to explode all over the camera. Bo needs to just engage, as I've said before, every bristle of that mustache, engage that mustache power in order to get a pin as Tom gets those hands, those grenades, bang!
Into the hook they go. This is a slower initiation there. Both guys being patient, both guys looking to bleed. You can see Josh Burnett tightening the screws, getting the pin. There it is, 2-0, Josh Burnett.
Let's go!
Wow, Jake Raw, we are only 2-0, ladies and gentlemen, and it is heating up already. Josh Burnett showing the endurance puller that he is as these guys have 1 minute between these rounds. The massages are coming in. Nick Burnett, the brother of Josh now, sorting out Josh. Bo's off. He's gone to get a drink. He needs some water. The mud crab out of his element right now. He needs some liquid.
He needs something. He's probably ducked off to the pub. Bo, he gets in a very good position. I don't think he understands. As you saw in that last round, Bo was in a winning position and just really got a bit impatient and ended up lying down and giving Josh the win. We need patience from the mud crab. Just get those claws clamped in. You're doing just about everything right. Hold on to that patience so we can order to get a couple of wins on your side of the board.
All right, here we go. Round number 3 coming up, ladies and gentlemen. It is 2-0 Josh Burnett. Currently the unbreakable Josh Burnett. He's up 2-0. That defensive posture that he maintains is proving a very difficult hurdle for the mud crab to get through. Mud crab looked good. He had the high hand dominance, but once it sunk down into that hook, Josh Burnett in that defensive position became the dominant hand. Here we go now. Referees getting them set. Both guys looking to control center, not wanting to give away anything. A lot of lactic acid. The hands would be pumped, Jake.
They would. I can see their heartbeat through their palms. That's how much it is pumped up. Both looking good in this one. Josh just having a bit more connection at the start here. Bo needs to get his body closer to his hand in order to get the good start. Josh looking a bit connected. Better body language in this one. As you see, head referee Tom Glacier. Bang!
And there's that defensive
and we
hook.
are in the hook. It is there.
That's a bit close.
That is unreal.
We got the running foul on Bo. We're live. We're live again. We're live again. Oh, great regrip there from Bo. He's come through the hook. He's climbing up through the hook. He's gaining height. Josh Burnett is second. We are on the running foul. Both of these guys, look at the regrips there from Bo as he gets tall. The hand control from Josh. Can it survive? Bo taking his time, climbing over the rotation of Josh. That pin is oh so close. The mud crab, there we go. We got a pin. Mud crab's back, ladies and gentlemen. The mud crab 2-1. Wow.
He has called himself the wedge and the patience. I called it, Ryan. The patience in round 3. Unbelievable effort, and Josh Burnett, little shake, rattle, and roll in that one, but he's got the right people in his corner to make a match. But what we have now is an arm fight. We have it.
This is a fight. Right now, both these guys are deep in the trenches. Josh, he's won the first 2 rounds. He thought he had it, but a change of strategy from the mud crab has seen a renewed energy, and he's taking control. Right now, mud crab must be feeling good. He knows where the lane is that works. It's now up to Josh Burnett to close it out.
When mud crab comes back in, he's going to come in at 6'8". Don't worry about 5'8". The way he just got that pin on a quality arm wrestler, he's going to come in walking tall and looking strong. Very well done. What we need from Josh Burnett in round 4 is just to keep that elbow on the table. We all know how effective that King's hook is. He just needs to stay on the table. As you see, it went to 2-2. Yeah. Head referee Tom Glacier giving the pin to Bo right there. We are in a battle, and he's staying in the middle of the table. That's what's so exciting, is they're both hitting each other. They're both ripping tendons off each other. But this whole match has very rarely moved off center.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Get set now for round number 4. We got 2-1. Josh Unbreakable Burnett up against Bo, the Mud Crab Russell. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, round 4. Referee getting the chalk for these guys. Interesting stuff. They've been dug down in that hook war, outside of straps, classic arm wrestling. No one running from each other at all. Both guys saying, yep, I'm ready to fight. Let's go. Let's battle it out. Let's see who's got that power. The hands must be so pumped right now. They're starting to struggle. Bo's shaking his head there. You better believe it. You're in a fight, Bo.
Yeah,
who wants it?
You got more rounds to go. As the thumb knuckles are being shown. Ready, bang!
Oh, we got that dump slip again. Yeah, we got a foul called before the slip. And not holding on as well is part of that slip. Definite dump there from Josh.
But the strategy being different from Josh. He's got to sit there and feel that he's got the strap game on this one. But he's got the elbow foul. Bang!
Once again. There's the defensive running foul. Shoulder on Josh. Bo Russell in control. He's got the opportunity to climb through center. What can Josh do? Here comes the close. We're live again. We're live again. Both on the running foul. We're back. We're live. Anyone can win this round. The defensive position of Josh Burnett is set. He's looking patient. He's not getting through MUDCRAB. He's trying. He's looking for that. He's leaning. There's the... Oh, and we are off to the strap. Off to the strap. Yeah, we got 2 running fouls, accumulated fouls on Josh, 1 on Bo. Josh on thin ice now as they go into the strap.
Yeah, you don't want to be 2-2 in this one. It can really change mentally and physically with the battle that is going on. MUDCRAB feels he has a lane. I mean, Josh Burnett is just that strong. Mid-match, he was having a conversation with head ref Tom McLeish. He was like, mate, make sure you get the shopping on the way home. But it's really interesting to see. Here we go. They're tying up the straps in this one. Down ref Ethan Tunstall just popping himself on camera. Give everyone a wave, young fella. You're doing a good job there. But we're getting there. MUDCRAB he's got that confidence. It's just building in on this one. And Josh Burnett just wants to show everyone that the Burnetts are the real deal. But can we get even Stevens in round 4? 2 running fouls on Josh.
Here we go.
Bo in a good position. I like the connectivity from Josh Burnett for the young man. But the bicep has got veins running through it. MUDCRAB with the clamps on. Needs to feel like he's at a beach on this one. Bang!
And there it is. We are away. The defensive hook straight away. Watch the posture of Josh. Running foul, shoulder on Josh. He's got to be careful. He's on that running foul. We got an elbow foul, and that's live again. We are live right now. The reclimb. Here comes the height from Bo. There's the turn near the top roll coming through, trying to leave it over. Josh Burnett sitting dead still. There's another running foul on Josh. The elbow off the back. Elbow off the back. What do we got to call? We had elbows. We had pushes. Referee's call. All right, we got to restart on that one. It's still 2-1, ladies and gents.
That is what Arm Fights Unleashed is all about. It's all about no flash pins here. We won't worry about that. It is all about ripping each other's arms off. As you hear the chat there, having a chat there. He's
confirming with the referee what is the elbow foul, what constituted. Both these guys going very low in the defensive hook, so they are flirting with the rules. They are flirting with that horizontal humerus rule that incurs the running foul. The elbows are sliding off the back, another running foul. But, of course, this is double. If it's a double elbow foul, we're live. We go back live.
And we
are on right now, as you say. Here we go, ladies and gents.
Bang! Straight into the position.
Running foul on Josh.
I think both have a running foul in this one. Stuck in the middle. As they're both just making sure their elbows are sticking on the table. They are flirting with the rules on this one. This ain't Tinder. This is an arm wrestling match. Tom Glacier trying to get it. Now we're in the middle. The hand position changed from Bo. Can he stay on the table and rip through it? The defensive position from Josh, unbelievable. He's in a very calm state, getting on top of the hand.
There's the win.
Hold on.
We've got a running shoulder on Josh, so it's a restart.
Running shoulder restarts. He got called on a running foul early on, so it's a restart again. There we go. Josh earns himself the restart despite the running foul. What has MUDCRAB got? Is there anything left?
He's got plenty left. This man knows what he's doing. He's got plenty left. Needs to get in there.
He's trying to work the high road. He's trying to get over the hand of Josh slowly but surely. When he gets stuck down the hook, you can see him pronating and trying to peel through the hand of Josh. But that defensive position of Josh's just won't break. His nickname's Unbreakable. We can see why.
Makes sense in this one. We are still on round 4. MUDCRAB on the left of the screen. Josh Burnett on the right. Bang! There's a hit there. Bo in a better position to sink this one in. Can he be patient and sink everything into this one? Josh looking absolutely comfortable. He's got his feet up on the couch on this one. Bo with the drive, with the hit. He needs to turn into Rambo in this one. Shoot that Gatling gun at Josh Burnett and try and break this King's move. They are sitting there in the middle. Josh believes he's got the endurance to tie Bo out.
MUDCRAB saying, do something to Josh. He says, come on, get out of here. Here we go. Josh Burnett talking with the referees. He's in such a defensive position he can sit there and talk. He'll sit there all day. He says, I'm unbreakable. As Bo Russell just gasses out. It is 3-1, ladies and gentlemen. Josh Burnett, 3-1. Oh,
there it goes.
the long form
That
of
is
Josh.
unbelievable. That is how he wants it. The way he just went about it. Now he's pumped, but now as you can see the forearm. Don't worry, you still got more rounds. This is how movies are made, MUDCRAB. If you want to have Brad Pitt playing in you dig deep and you come back and win this match in Silver Bullet. Plenty to go. It's a 6-round super match. You have not won, young fella. You need to go back to high school and start studying in year 10 maths, my friend. Because 3 + 1 is not 6. Let's go get it.
Yeah, you made mention there that Cinderella stories are from this moment here.
This is...
Bo Russell is not out of this fight yet.
No.
It's still getting stuck in center. Is there a top roll in him? Is there something outside of straps? He looked dominant at one point. Can he find that? Does Josh get it to straps and make it safe and get stuck down in that?
Wow, that needs a resurgence, that's for sure. I mean, the way Josh just sits there and holds and controls in that defensive hook, very comfortable from there. But it's Bo, I believe the thing that is costing him is his impatience. Is that a worry of endurance? Is that a worry of being blown up? I'm not too sure. But it's just the impatience, wanting to get the pin because he knows if he pins him, he's got to do it all again and again in the Silver Bullet round. Can he do it? Absolutely. Absolutely, MUDCRAB can do this. Not a problem at all. We just got to see if MUDCRAB believes that he can do it.
All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Round number 5. We have a 3-1 lead for Josh Unbreakable Burnett over the MUDCRAB. They've elected. Are they electing for the straps? Is that what's going on here? No. Bo Russell says no way, young man. No free strap here. He's getting that claw pumping. He's getting it ready. He's not out of the battle yet, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Fights Unleashed. Opening round of the arena battle. We got Bo Russell, Josh Burnett, with Josh Burnett leading 3-1, needing one more round for victory. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Tom Uglacia getting them set now. Round number 5. Here we go.
Ready to go.
And there it is, off to the straps. Bo Russell, unable to hold on to the hand there. Josh says, let's go. Let's get tied up, mate. That's where I live.
That's right. Just pull that chair out for Josh because he's about to sit in his King's Move defensive spot now. That's right. You're going to get nice and comfortable in this one. Now, we're into the straps here. This is where the patience game for me, where MUDCRAB needs to clamp everything on.
MUDCRAB's got some fans in the YouTube channel that are wanting the MUDCRAB comeback on right now. Can he pull it off? Josh says, no way, not today.
Needs to pull this out. This is out. Like I said, I would absolutely pick Brad Pitt to play MUDCRAB in a movie. This is going to be over the top too. This Cinderella story is going to happen. Can you smell that, Ryan? It's called a comeback.
Oh, there's nothing better. Let's see how it unfolds. But Josh Burnett, he wants to end it here. He wants to move on to the final of this arena battle. He's got the opportunity to end the match right here. First to 4 wins this. Josh has the chance. MUDCRAB says, not yet, not yet. Here we go, ladies and gents.
Now they
I was wondering if they were going to go right on the drop. I was waiting for it. It could have been perfect, but here we go, ladies and gents. Bang! There's the MUDCRAB. He's in that all too familiar position. He's going on the offense early. He's in the offensive. He's all good there. Offensive side is all good for the shoulder, but Unbreakable Josh Burnett sits there and just says, no way. His shoulder's good. His elbows are good. His hand control's getting on top. The wrist now broken back of the MUDCRAB. Does he have a Jerry Cataract press in him? Can he make him stand up? Maybe he can. Running foul on Josh. Great commitment. And there we go. That must be a pin. That must be close. There we go. What do we call? We got a pin. Ladies and gentlemen, the MUDCRAB is back with the pin of the flop press. It is not over. Wow.
Yes.
Oh, my goodness, Jake White. It is 3-2.
Ready, bang.
This is what we're talking about. The flop press. What do we got? The referees.
There might be a problem with an elbow foul over here before that.
An elbow. What's the call? The referees are confirming with each other. What do we got?
The referees having a chat with each other. It doesn't matter. They've got us pumped up. So we either might have a restart or we actually have a 3-2 match in this one. Referee's call coming in.
No, you call every fella have my sin, boy, fellas. No, I don't see it.
No, we don't have the ability to replay for you, unfortunately, eventually, but.
Okay, look, because the refs missed whatever you guys are calling, it's a win.
3-2!
Oh, it's 3-2!
3-2!
The MUDCRAB is on the board. Give us a yell at that camera, MUDCRAB. YouTube wants you. There it is.
Mustache power has gone bang.
Ladies and gentlemen, buckle up. It is 3-2 right now. Josh Burnett leading. He needs only one more. The MUDCRAB still needs two more for victory. This is Arm Fights Unleashed at its best. Both these guys digging extraordinarily deep. Who will take it? We're about to find out. Round number 6. Here we go.
It's going to be unreal as they both finding out. Now, my X factor here on this one is the young mind of Josh Burnett. He's doing a lot of talking. He's doing a lot of negotiating with his corner and talking with the refs, trying to figure out what's going on. Now, when you're young at that age, that can play on you psychologically. The guy's got the talent, but now will his age kick in? And now he's got his older brothers just trying to calm him down a bit. Well, Bo just massaging himself at the moment, if you don't mind. Well, there's about 45 people in the Burnett corner just getting it all going. That's
This is classic battle. This is what arm wrestling's about. This is where you find out how much you're willing to suffer. The man who's willing to suffer the most is going to win this match right here. Both these guys are exhausted. Both these guys are at their wits' end. We're about to find out who wants it more. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Round number 6. Currently 3-2. Josh Burnett over Bo Russell. Here we go.
Now we're all onto it. This is the way it's going to go. We absolutely love it. This is what Arm Fights Unleashed 2.0 is all about. Two of the best here in Australia, in the state of Queensland. You are looking at this arena battle. This is what it's all about. This is why we love the sport of arm wrestling. Cyber Glacier gives the final bang.
Oh, that's a pin.
We've got a pin.
That's a pin. Bo Russell equals a 3-3. Ladies and gentlemen, oh my goodness. We are going to the silver bullet.
Yes! Ready, bang!
What a way to kick off Arm Fights Unleashed with a silver bullet match. MUDCRAB, Josh Burnett, they are absolutely bringing the heat here. Here we go. Oh, my goodness.
3-3. He just got the jump on him, and that's what we wanted to see. He may as well just call himself the silver bullet. The way he just shot through and was able to hold on. He knew that Josh Burnett was going to go for the slip, and he just held on to that thumb and just did enough to get the pins. And the first time in a while, you know what I've seen?
Here we go.
Silver bullet
action. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. So much pressure on this. The winner of this round advances through to the final of the arena battle for the money. Bo Russell on the comeback. Josh Burnett trying to get the job done, finishing this match. Referee making sure everything is perfect in this one. Shoulders must be square. Webbing must be even. Will we go to straps or will we bury down into this deep hook? Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Up fights. We are in the hook. We got the running foul. We got a running foul on Bo. Bo on the running foul. Josh digging in, staying in great form. We got running foul on Bo Russell still. Josh Burnett, second running foul on Bo. Second running foul. Josh Burnett in the center table. He's looking good. Bo climbing through, getting over that offensive side. Here it comes. We are in a war. Bo Russell climbing. Josh Burnett containing. Who he's going
Josh
to.
Burnett here.
Running foul. Oh, what do we got? We're off to the strap coming up. What do we got? Strap it up.
Bones are breaking. Tendons are smashing.
All right, we got 2 carryover fouls on Bo Russell, 1 on Josh Burnett. Bo Russell on thin ice right here. They're going to get strapped up. The winner of this goes through the final. This is brutal.
This is unbelievable. That's what it is. And I just don't want the silver bullet to be lost on fouls.
Let's end it. Let's end it with a pin, gents. No one foul out here. End it with a pin.
Someone get the super glue and keep their elbows on the table. I'm not calling a silver bullet round and someone winning via fouls. This ain't a chicken coop. We want this match to go bang. What we need is the concentration. Like I said earlier, a lot of talking from Josh in that last round trying to point it out the flaws. That's that young in him. but that's all right. MUDCRAB ready to go. This is unbelievable.
All right, here we go. We are strapped. Interestingly, we saw a change of tactic from Josh Burnett. He didn't drop down into the hook this last start. He stayed center. He actually controlled center. The roles were reversed. We saw the MUDCRAB in the defensive position. What are we going to see? We're in the straps, all tied up, ready to go. Silver bullet. Arm fights unleashed. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Bo Russell, Josh Burnett. Who is going to take it? There's the all-familiar position. The foot comes up from Bo. The pronation, the elbows must stay on the pad. Bo Russell has to be patient. He has to not elbow fell. That rock-solid, unbreakable position of Josh Burnett is set. Bo Russell climbing through center, testing for the pin. Not able to get through there yet. The hand control of Josh holding on and keeping him drunk. Here comes the flop press. Here comes the flop press. He's gone all in. He's committed. Elbow fouls. It's live. We're live. Who's going to take it? The drive, the flop press. Can't finish. I'm losing my voice. Take over, Jake.
Elbows come out. It is a flop press. It looks like MUDCRAB's just pushing everything. He's going to rip through the strap. He's going again. We got the bottom ref. Let the refs do their job. Just worry about holding on in that position. Do we have a straight arm there in Kingsburg?
This is Michael Todd and Jerry Carteret. This is unreal. Bo Russell. There we go. Oh, here we go. We are millimeters away from the pin. But the hand, who wants it? The commitment. Keep those elbows on the pads. Let's see this finish with a pin. Who is going to take it? Bo Russell. The climb. This is Michael Todd, Jerry Carteret right here. They are climbing. They are climbing. Here we go. We have turned it down. It's gone to a top roll. It is back.
Stay on the table there for this one as the Pro Nation is powerful, hitting through those fingers. Josh just sitting there very comfortable. They're going to come out of the strap.
They're going to come out of
Michael Todd and the pinners up
there we go. It's
What? No, was it?
Oh, no. Bo's called it. He thinks he's injured. He thinks he's done. I think he's...
What do we got? What is the call? What is the situation?
We've got an elbow fair on the last one.
There was two elbow fouls. That last one came out of this.
It was, if it was 2-2, it looked like it was live, and I'd say that's Josh Burnett win if it's live. And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Your winner, the silver bullet, Josh Burnett. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, oh my goodness.
And that was only the first.
Oh
that
my
was
goodness.
The first
Jake.
match. I'm sweating. I'm exhausted. For the first time ever, I saw the Burnett corner worried.
Yeah.
And we very rarely ever see those guys be worried or nervous. But, geez, I tell you what, Bo just strung his tendons like an electric guitar. They are gone. They are cooked. And the man is just unbelievable. Super, super effort. And for him to be 3-1 down, he's pretty happy.
Bo Russell,
sit with us, mate.
Take a seat in that chair, mate. Put those headphones on, brother.
The score.
Put those headphones on.
The score might not have gone your way, my friend, but I'll tell you what, you have put in a superb effort. We'll just get him ready.
We'll get Bo Russell here as he just gets all mic'd up. We'll be with Bo in a moment. But that was literally one of the most epic super matches I've ever seen. Bo Russell, mate, how are you feeling? Mate.
There's no other words, man. Like, I was hands down the hardest match I've ever had. Probably the hardest match I'm going to have in a long time.
It looked Jerry Carteret, Michael Todd there in the finish. Tell me what it felt like when your wrist is broken back, you've gone all in on the flop press, and you're 2 centimeters away from victory. What does it feel like?
So the only thing that was going through my mind was I didn't have enough finger grip in the flop. I kind of slid down a bit too far, and it didn't give me enough clamping power to bring him down.
Yeah.
Like, my plan was, worst case, go for a flop because I've tested it before. Man, I'm stuffed.
He's knackered. He'll get his breath back, and it's unbelievable. Bo, you came in. Let everyone know you went in there. You were down 2-0 early. Very, very early in this one. And when we were watching, it looked like Josh was going to whitewash you. You end up getting round 3. What happened when you were 3-1 down? What were you thinking? And how did you find it? Where was your bag of tricks to find that energy and get to the silver bullet round and almost take it?
So basically, like, I've done a lot of training with Lockie, and he has a, like, straight down side, like, I'm sure if you've arm wrestled him, you felt it. So I was just trying to think of the fastest way to the pad, trying to avoid his cup, trying to avoid his hand. And so I just went straight down, tried to go straight down. Luckily, I got the early pin, which gave me a little bit extra time to get a bit more juice back in my arm. So I didn't burn out, but towards the end, you only have so much in the tank.
That forearm is swollen. Get the camera on him.
Yeah,
Show
give us a
everyone.
flex. Give us a flex.
Look at
Oh,
that.
he can
That
barely
is-
close his hand.
Yeah.
That is bulked
But, mate,
up.
well done. You represented Arm Fights Unleashed as good as it can be done there, brother. Congratulations on that outstanding performance.
I appreciate it.
I'm sorry to tell you, but you do have one more match. You do
I
have
know,
one more
against this pretty genuine bad dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Ladies and gentlemen, Bo Russell, the Mudcrab, will be back later on as he moves on. We'll make some noise. There it is. Bo Russell as he heads on out. We got the next match coming up. We are